Good morning, sir. Sir, you're here because you're alleged to have failed to appear at,
I'm sorry, you got to call the interpreter back.
oh, okay. Right here?
Good morning, Your Honor. Carlos Morales, State Certified Spanish Court Interpreter, previously sworn.
All right, thank you so much. Good morning, Mr. Mengamboa. You're here today because it's alleged that you failed to appear at a hearing in your traffic case. Your bond is set at $250.
Your Honor, I would ask if we could have ROR on that case. The underlying case is just a tag not attached. I don't know if maybe he could plead to it today or if he could be ROR'd.
Why don't, Mr. Interpreter, why don't you catch him up while I'm looking at this?
Your Honor, he's wearing the headset, so I'm interpreting
Oh,
simultaneously.
you are? Okay, I didn't know that. Fabulous, thank you. Hold on.
No problem.
I don't know if the state has a position or,
The state's offer would be an adjudication of guilt, credit time served, and court cost.
All right,
what is the state's position on ROR?
State's not opposed.
what's your preference?
ROR, I don't
Okay.
know. What is?
All right, sir, I'm going to release you on your own recognizance. I know that you've had some difficulties with your address changing and the court sending things to the wrong address. You've got to keep in touch so that this does not happen again, so that you don't end up in jail for mixing your court date, okay? All
All right. Thank you. And Your Honor, if the interpreter could get the case numbers for the Orange County cases, please?
Yes, that case number is 2021 CT 622. Thank you, sir. All right. Good morning, sir.
Your Honor, Raul Rodriguez Jose is bonded.
All right. Good morning, sir. This is in case 21 CT 1974.
He bonded.
Oh, I'm sorry. So that's not who this is.
No,
Okay,
that's not who that is.
okay.
He bonded.
All right, is this Mr. Trinidad Rivera? Yes, okay. Good morning, sir.
Yes.
Sir, you're here because there is a warrant from another county alleging you violated your probation. Your bond is set at $2,000. There's just the one case, is that right? Yes, all right. Good luck to you, sir.
And Your Honor, he just has to be informed he does have an immigration hold.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. All right. Is this Demetrio Garcia? All right.
Your Honor, I would be asking for ROR on this case.
Good morning, sir. You are here today because you're alleged to have possessed or consumed alcohol in public. I'm going to release you on your own recognizance at this time, and I appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. Good luck to you, sir.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Your Honor, the next individual needs a Portuguese interpreter.
Okay. I,
I have to call it. That's all the Spanish we have.
I'm sorry?
That's all the Spanish that we
Okay.
have.
All right, okay, I believe that's the end of our Spanish speakers for this morning. Thank you very much, Mr. Interpreter.
Yes, Your Honor, thank you.
Thank you, bye-bye.
Portuguese. Yes, it's a court proceeding, so we just need you to translate to the defendant what the judge is saying. Okay, please hold.
That one? Are you there?
Yes, the interpreter is on the line.
All right, thank you so much, ma'am. Have you been previously sworn?
Not yet, ma'am.
Ma'am, do you swear to translate from English to Portuguese and Portuguese to English to the best of your ability?
Yes, I do.
All right. Good morning, Mr. De Souza.
Morning.
Bom dia, Sr. Souza.
Bom dia.
Sir, I am going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you in this case.
Eu vou apontar né, o escritório do
Actually,
defensor público para lhe ajudar.
Okay.
sir, I do find probable cause as the charge of battery.
Yeah, então ela disse eu tenho achado na causa né, dessa battery que é uma agressão.
Have we had any contact with the alleged victim?
No, Your Honor, we just left a voicemail.
Você teve algum contato com a vítima?
No.
All right. Sir, I am going to set your bond at $1,000, and until further court order, you may not have any contact with the alleged victim.
Yeah, então, senhor, eu vou fazer uma fiança para o senhor, né, que ele chama de bond de $1.000, né, e até outros procedimentos de corte, o senhor não pode ter nenhum contato com a vítima.
Were you living together?
Vocês vivem juntos?
See.
You can return on one occasion to collect your personal items with law enforcement.
Então, você vai poder retornar ocasionalmente lá com uma pessoa para buscar os seus pertences.
Okay.
Ok.
Thank you very much, sir. Good luck. Obrigado.
Muito obrigado, senhor. Boa sorte.
All right, thank you, Madam Interpreter.
You're welcome. Anything else?
I don't believe so. Thank you.
Thank you for using our service.
Thank you. All right, so the next one I have is Pierre Pettion. Is that right? Okay.
Creole interpreter.
I'm sorry?
Creole interpreter?
He needs a Creole interpreter. Well, of course, okay.
Haitian Creole.
It's a court proceeding, and I just need you to translate to the defendant what the judge said. Okay, please hold. She's there. You should-
All right, are you there, ma'am? Madam Interpreter? Madam Interpreter?
Hold on one second.
Madam Interpreter? Madam Interpreter?
You're gonna go.
Hello?
Madam Interpreter?
Yes, I'm here.
All right, thank you so much. This is Judge Tennis. Have you been sworn today?
Not yet.
All right, do you swear that you will translate from English to Creole and Creole to English to the best of your ability?
Yes, I do.
All right, thank you very much. Good morning, Mr. Pettion.
Allô, bonjour, Monsieur Peter. Moi, c'est Claude, moi, pas interpréter pour. Ce juge-là, il parle parler avec vous.
Merci beaucoup.
All right, sir, I am going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you.
Oui, moi, faut parler avec défenseur public là qui représente là.
I do find probable cause as to the count of battery.
Oui, je crois que c'est cause de bagaille bataille.
Do we know if the alleged victim / other defendant has been released? Do we know, anybody know anything about that?
Pas de monde qui comme ça, si l'autre monde qui était victime là, yo la gueule.
All right. Does Mr. Pettion, does he qualify for straight PTR?
He does, Your Honor.
All right, I'm going to release you on pretrial release, sir, until further court order. You and your wife cannot have any contact until that gets straightened out with the next judge.
Ok, m'a parlé la guerre sous préjugement et que d'après recommandation tribunal là, ou même ou pas qu'à gagner aucun contact avec madame, d'accord?
D'accord.
Ok, thank you.
All right, good luck.
Bon, merci beaucoup, bonne chance.
Merci beaucoup.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Is there anything else I can assist you with, Your Honor?
Do we have any, I don't believe we have any other Creole speakers. Thank you so much. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you for
Thank
listening
you.
to yourselves. Have a good day.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
you too, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, I have Johan Mclean next. Is that right? Okay.
I thought it was the move-ups. Lorenzo Paul, is that Lorenzo Paul?
No, we still have the move-ups.
Paul,
Yeah, that's Paul.
Lorenzo Paul.
Lorenzo Paul.
Okay. This is Lorenzo Paul? Okay. All right, good morning, sir. Sir, I am going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. I do find probable cause as to all three counts. The first one is throwing a deadly missile, the second is criminal mischief, and the third is resisting an officer without violence. Sir, I'm going to reduce your bond in count one to $2,500. I'm going to stay your bonds in the other two counts at $150 and $100 in order that you not return to that scene. Good luck to you. And next is Alton McDaniel.
He's coming right now.
Mr. McDaniel,
How you doing, sir?
I'm doing great. Thank you very much.
Oh, it's ma'am. I'm sorry. I thought it was a sir.
No worries, I've been called worse. Sir, I am going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you.
Okay,
I do find probable cause is the count of criminal mischief,
okay.
and I'm going to stay your bond at $500. Good luck to you.
Wow. I thought I could represent myself. That's what I asked for. Well, I asked to represent myself.
Good morning, sir. What's your name?
Johan Mclean.
Good morning, sir. I am going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. You're here because you're alleged to have violated your probation. Your bond is currently set at 0. Good luck to you.
Your Honor,
Yes.
never mind, Your Honor, I'm sorry. He was already seen on the battery cases.
Good morning, sir. What's your name?
My last name is Bachanlal.
Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
I am going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. And I do find probable cause as to aggravated assault. Does he qualify for straight PTR?
He does, Your Honor.
All right, I'm going to release you on a pretrial release, and until further court order, you can't have any contact with the alleged victim. The next judge will have to get that sorted out. Okay, sir?
Here.
State, I'm going to have a question on this next one. Are you Gary Bennett?
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, good morning. I'm going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you in this case. As to 2 of the charges, I find probable cause. Burglary of a dwelling, I'm going to set your bond at $1,000, and criminal mischief, I'm going to set your bond at $500. State, I have a question related to the battery. I just didn't see it.
Your Honor, I believe because the door that he hit the victim, that was why the police have charged him with battery. If you do not find PC on this, I would ask for a 24-hour reset to address that issue with the officers.
All right, well, if that's, it would be my understanding that, and I think you're probably right, but it would be my understanding that there'd have to be some allegation that he knew where she was in relation to the door. That's what I'm missing. I think you can batter somebody by hitting them with something, including a door, but I think there still has to be an intentionality about that aspect. That's a nuance that I'm not sure, maybe, was not fully contemplated.
Yes, Your Honor, I do see the issue with that. Again, I would just ask for a 24-hour reset to see if the officers have some more information they did not include in this report.
All right. So what happens in the meantime?
You can release him on that charge, or,
That's, okay. I'll set ROR on the second count.
okay,
And if he's still in tomorrow, we'll have a conversation about whether there's PC.
okay.
Great. Thank you, sir. If you don't bond out, we'll see you back tomorrow.
You're welcome.
All right. Good morning, sir. Are you Alvin Coleman?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Good morning. I am going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. This is a warrant case, so everyone, I don't have particularly, let's see here. I don't have much information. All right, I have reviewed the probable cause supporting document in the court file. Sir, I'm going to set your bond at $5,000 in count one and $1,000 in count two. I'm going to order that you not have any contact of any kind with the alleged victim until further court order. I'm also going to continue the other conditions of the warrant, including to maintain a separate residence from the alleged victim, not returning to the scene of the offense, and not possess any weapons or firearms. Good luck to you, sir.
Your Honor, Dominguez Fuentes is quarantine medical. Dominguez Fuentes.
Okay. Is it medical? Okay. All right. Good morning, sir. Are you Marcel Evans?
Yes, ma'am.
Good morning, sir. I'm going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. I do find probable cause as to both counts charged, battery and battery by strangulation. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, Your Honor.
What's your name?
My name is Rachel Leach Evans.
All right, and ma'am, what's your relationship with Mr. Evans?
I'm his wife.
All right, and you were also listed as the alleged victim in this case. What would you like to tell me?
I would like to drop the charges. I would like for him to come home if possible.
I can't do anything about the charges, but we are going to have a conversation about what kind of contact you can have with him.
Okay.
Give me just one moment.
Yes, ma'am.
State, what would you like to say?
Your Honor, due to the serious nature of what is alleged in the affidavit, the state is going to ask for no contact with the victim. This is less than 24 hours after the event.
I have to say, I'm concerned.
Yes.
I'm concerned. This is another judge on another day who has more time to contemplate it and have a better conversation, a longer conversation after you've had more time to reflect, would make me feel better. I'm just concerned for you, ma'am. So I'm not willing to do that at this time, but I'm going to set bond in count one at $2,500. I'm going to set bond in count two at $1,500. And for the moment, until further court order, I'm going to order that you not have any contact with the victim nor return, except that you can go back on one occasion with law enforcement to get your personal items. Good luck to both of you. Thank you very much. All right, good morning, sir. Are you Chad Ganoni? Yes, ma'am. Good morning, sir. I am going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. I do find probable cause as to the battery charge against you. I'm going to set your bond at $3,000 in order that you not have any contact with the alleged victim until further court order. If you were living together, you could go back on one occasion to obtain your personal items with law enforcement assistance. Good luck to you, sir. Timothy Hall?
Yes, ma'am.
Good morning. Sir, I am going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. I do find probable cause as to aggravated assault and battery. Does he qualify for straight PTR?
He does, Your Honor.
I'm going to release you on pretrial release with an order that you not have any contact with the alleged victim until further court order. If you live together, you can go back on one occasion with law enforcement, retrieve your personal items. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
Good morning, sir. Are you Jalil Alera?
Lara, yes.
Alaria. Sir, I'm going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. I do find probable cause as to the 3 counts: false imprisonment, battery, and resisting an officer without violence. I'm going to place you on pretrial release and also release you on bond in count 1 at $1,000 and count, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see you. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, Your Honor.
What's your name?
My name is Florencia Mclean.
All right, and you are the alleged victim in this case?
Correct, Your Honor.
Okay, and what would you like to tell me?
I just want to go home with him. We don't live here.
I'm sorry?
I said we don't live here.
Okay.
And Your Honor, I don't know if you saw the second page of the face sheets, but it does appear that they do have a New York injunction with, right, on the second page of the face sheets, it does appear they have a New York injunction where she is a protected person. I just wanted to point that out for you, Your Honor.
All right, so ma'am, is it true that you have an injunction out of New York?
Yes, but I've been trying to drop the charges.
Okay. Well, I obviously, I can't let you have contact in this case because there's already a court order out there that says you're not supposed to have contact. When you get that one taken care of, you can get this one taken care of. So, sir, I am going to, I've set your bonds in this case. I'm going to enter an order that says until there is, the injunction out of New York is dismissed, you're not allowed to have any contact because me allowing it would be basically having you violated somebody else's law. You do need to make sure that you come back to Florida and deal with this case so that you don't have another warrant out. So good luck to you.
I'm out on bond?
And Your Honor,
PTR and bond.
1,000, 1,000, and 500. Sorry.
Your Honor, I can bond myself out?
You can bond yourself out.
are you
Do I get
still
a phone
doing the
call?
bond and PTR, Your Honor?
Would the PTR keep it from
with the
returning
PTR?
home?
Okay, and could you just on the order put that he is allowed to return to New York?
Okay, thank you. I will put in the order that he's allowed to return to New York. Thank you. All right, good luck to you, ma'am.
Thank you.
All right, are you Joseph Turner?
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, good morning. I am going to appoint you the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. I do find probable cause as to count 1, aggravated assault with a firearm, and count 2, assault.
Your Honor, we have someone in the box.
I'm sorry?
We have someone in the box.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Sir, what's your name?
My name is Lois Creel.
All right. Sir, what is it that you would like to tell me?
I would like to drop the charges on Mr. Turner because he's mentally ill and he have a heavy drug use. And he don't need to be here, he need to be in an institution so he could get rehab. I've been knowing him for 15 years. Me and his mother lived together. And he lived with us for 6 months because he was homeless. And we tried to help him. But the drug use continue, more crack cocaine, stealing from me and his mother. And then the threats. But he don't mean the threats. It's just because he's mentally ill. He got a history of mental illness. In and out of mental institution. Had to Baker Act him several times.
So, sir, I don't have anything to do with whether the charges go forward, but I'm trying to interpret from what you're telling me. Do you want, while the charges are moving forward, do you want to have contact with him or do you not want to?
I don't want to have no contact with him.
Understood, sir. All right, I'm going to set bond in count 1 at $1,500 and count 2 at $500 in order that you not have any contact until further court order with the victims in this case. Good luck to you, sir. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
Good morning, ma'am. Are you Chelsea Allen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good morning. I'm going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. I do find probable causes to the charge of battery. Does Ms. Allen qualify for straight PTR?
Yes, Your Honor, she does.
All right, I'm going to release you on PTR, and ma'am, until further court order, you cannot have any contact with the alleged victim. If you were living together, you can go back to the home with law enforcement to retrieve your personal items. Good luck to you. Good morning. Are you Dotson Coy?
Morning.
Good morning.
I am Coy.
Thank you. Sir, at this time, I'm going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. I do find probable causes to count 1 battery. Does Mr. Coy qualify for straight PTR?
He does, Your Honor, and I do believe you have someone out there on that.
Okay. Ma'am, could you tell me your name?
Yes, Lamika Dotson.
All right. And ma'am, you are the alleged victim in this case?
No, ma'am, I'm his daughter.
And I'm sorry, would you say your name again?
No, ma'am, I'm his daughter.
Okay.
My name's Lamika Dotson.
Okay. So we do not have any contact then with the alleged victim, is what I'm assuming.
She's not coming.
Okay. All right. Then, sir, until further court order, you cannot have any contact with the alleged victim. If you live together, you can go to law enforcement on one occasion to retrieve your personal items. But I will release you at this time on pretrial release. Good luck.
Wait,
Thank you.
you said that I have my work clothes. I can only go one time? Is what I'm trying to figure that part out.
with law enforcement. You can go with law enforcement.
No, can I, is that multiple times? Because I have a lot of stuff.
Just one time, so y'all could bring back.
What about our children?
Well, you can talk to your children. You'll finish it out with your family. Okay? But you're being released.
All right, good morning, ma'am. Are you?
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Good luck to you. Are you Naja Daniels? Yes. All right, good morning. Ma'am, I am going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. I do find probable cause as to the battery count. Ma'am, what's your name?
I'm Maggie Jones.
All right, and you are the alleged victim in this case. What would you like to tell me?
That it wasn't nothing like the officer had me write a statement. It was for her to be held responsible for the damage of the car, it wasn't a battery on me.
Okay, so do you have an issue having contact or?
No.
Okay. And does she qualify for straight PTR?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, ma'am, I'm going to release you on pretrial release. Good luck to you. Thank you,
Are you
ma'am.
setting any conditions like no hostile contact or anything like that?
I'm sorry?
Are you setting any conditions like no hostile contact or anything?
No, thank you so much. All right, good morning, sir. Are you Henry Garcia?
Yes.
All right, good morning. All right, sir, I'm going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. The co-defendant is not here today. Do we know whether or not they might have already been appointed to the Office of the Public Defender? Do you want me to worry about that or let you all worry about?
You can let us
conflict?
worry about that.
Okay. All right. Sir, I do find probable cause. Does he qualify for, he does not qualify for PTR?
No, Your Honor.
All right, sir, I'm going to set a bond on your case at $1,000, and until further court order, you may not have any contact with the alleged victim. If you live together, you can go back with law enforcement for, on one occasion to get your personal items. Thank you. Hello, are you Clay Hare?
I'm sorry, say that again?
Is your name Clay Hare?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good morning.
Good morning.
I'm going to appoint, well, actually, is it morning anymore? No, it is not. It's good afternoon. Sir, I'm going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. Does Mr. Hare qualify for straight PTR?
He does, Your Honor.
All right, sir, I'm going to release you on pretrial release. Until further court order, you may not have any contact with the alleged victim. But if you live together, you can go back on one occasion with law enforcement to get your personal items. Good luck to you.
And Your
Thank
Honor,
you.
could we just have it on the order that he can return to Tennessee? He lives out of state.
Yes, sir, you may return to Tennessee, but you need to keep up with this case and keep in touch with your counsel so that you can make sure you don't miss any court appearances, okay?
How do I keep up with the council and what do I need to do next?
Call the Office of the Public Defender in Orlando, and they'll get you in touch with who your attorney will be.
Okay.
Here, I have this.
Good luck, sir. Thank you. Good morning. Are you Joshua Morales?
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, I'm going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. Mr. Morales, does he qualify for straight PTR?
Yes, Your Honor.
Sir, I'm going to release you on pretrial release. Until further court order, you cannot have any contact with the alleged victim. Although if you live together, you can go back on one occasion with law enforcement to retrieve your personal items. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Good morning. Are you Fard Paranaz? Yes. All right, good morning. Good afternoon. I am going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. I do find probable cause as to one count of battery. Does Ms. Paranaz qualify for straight PTR?
Yes, Your Honor.
I will release you on pretrial release at this time. Until further court order, you may not have any contact with the alleged victim, but if you live together, you can go back with law enforcement to collect your personal things. Good luck to you. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
You are Brandon Wilson?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good afternoon. I'm going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. I do find probable causes to the count of battery. Mr. Wilson qualifies for pretrial release.
Yes, Your Honor.
I will release you at this time on pretrial release. You may not have any contact with the alleged victim, but if you live together, you can go back on one occasion to collect your personal items. Good luck to you, sir.
What, so I just leave from here after this?
Be released. You have to contact PR though.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Good luck. All right, you are Jasmine, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Good morning, sir. Good afternoon, ma'am. Ma'am, I am going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. I do find probable cause as to one count of battery. I don't have her sheet. I think I kind of mixed some of these up. Does she qualify for pretrial release?
She does, Your Honor, and I believe you have a
Oh, great.
individual on the.
Thank you so much. Hi, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Sir, could you tell me your name?
Detroit Watkins.
Okay, so you're the alleged victim in this case. What would you like to tell me about how comfortable you feel having contact or not with Ms. Wright?
You can allow contact.
Okay. Are you worried at all about her having contact with her while the case is pending?
No, ma'am.
Okay. All right, then, ma'am, I'm going to release you on pretrial release, and good luck to you.
Any contact or any conditions with that, Your Honor, like no hostile or anything like that?
I'm not. Thank you so much. Hi, are you Faith Alexander? Yes. Good morning, ma'am. I am going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. I do find probable cause as to count one, forgery of a medical prescription, and I'm going to stay that bond at $2,500. I do find probable cause as to count two, trafficking and coding. I'm going to reduce your bond to $10,000. Good luck to you, ma'am.
Thank you. You too.
Hi, are you Samuel Benton?
Good.
Good morning, or good afternoon, sir. I am going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you in both of your cases, and if they have not been already. In one case, there is a warrant out for your failure to appear in your possession case. There's currently no bond. In the second case, 21 CF 2961, I do find probable cause as to count one, possession of methamphetamine, count two, possession of synthetic cannabinoids, and count three, resisting without violence. I'm going to stay your bonds at $1,000, $2,500, and $500 in that case. Good luck to you. Good morning, sir. Are you Nicholas Brown?
Yes, Your Honor, I am.
Good afternoon. I am going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. I do find probable cause in count one, a possession of a controlled substance, and count two, possession of drug paraphernalia. And I'm going to stay your bonds at $1,000 and $100. Good luck to you.
Okay, thank you.
Good afternoon. Are you Amber Cotton?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, I am going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. I do find probable cause in your case as to the four counts you're charged with: possession of a cocaine, attempted tampering with physical evidence, possession of drug paraphernalia, and disorderly intoxication. I'm going to stay your bonds at $1,000, $150, $100, and $100 respectively. Good luck to you.
All right, thank you.
Good morning, sir. Are you Robert Crumley? Good morning. Sir, I'm going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. You're here for an alleged failure to appear on the underlying case in 19 CF 484. Currently, your bond is set at $0. Good luck to you. Good afternoon, sir. Are you DeMarcus English?
Yes, ma'am.
Great. Sir, I'm going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. I do find probable cause in your case on all three counts: burglary of a dwelling, grand theft in the third degree, and criminal mischief. I'm going to reduce your bond in count one to $3,500. I'm going to stay your bonds in count two and count three at $150 and $100 respectively. Good luck to you, sir. Good morning, or good afternoon, sir. Are you Robert Harris?
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, I'm going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. I do find probable cause in possession of methamphetamine. I'm going to stay your bond at $1,500. Good luck to you. Good afternoon, sir. Are you Stephen Harris?
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, thank you. I'm going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. You're here because you're alleged to have violated your probation in 20 CF 4267. Your bond's currently set at $0. Good luck to you. Good afternoon, sir. Are you Malik Hodby or Hobdy?
Malik Hobby.
Hobdy. Thank you, sir. I'm going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. I do find probable cause for the two counts. One is fleeing and attempting to elude. and the other is driving without a license. In addition to setting bond, I'm going to release you on pretrial release. I'm going to set your bond in count 1 at $3,000. I'm going to stay your bond in count 2 at $100. Good luck to you.
What did you say about pretrial release?
I'm sorry?
What did you say about pretrial release?
No.
I'm going to, pretrial release plus bonds of $3,000 and $100.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your Honor, in Abbott,
Yeah.
Ashley has refused court.
Okay. And 2020 CF 9554, Ms. Inabnet has refused to be here. She's got a failure to appear and her bond is set at 0.
Yes, 2 cases.
Oh, she's got 2 cases, I'm sorry. Thank you. I didn't. And on her second case, it's I do find probable cause, possession of cocaine and possession of drug paraphernalia, and I'm going to stay her bonds at $1,000 and $100. Thank you. Good afternoon. Are you Brian Mundell?
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, I am going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. You have a new case, 21 CF 2954. I do find probable cause as to possession of methamphetamine. I'm going to stay your bond at $1,500. You also are out on bond in 21 CF, I'm sorry, that doesn't look right. You're also on bond in, what is that case number?
21 CF 1257.
1257. That was also a possession case. I'm going to revoke your bond and set a new bond at $2,500. Good luck to you, sir.
Your Honor, there's 2 counts on that, so the bonds would have to be set on both counts.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You're totally right. $2,500 and $500. And I think, did you have a question?
He's just trying to figure out the total bond.
The total would be
4,500.
4,500. All right, and you are Amanda Myers?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Good afternoon, ma'am. I am going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you.
Thank you.
Ma'am, I do find probable cause as to possession of synthetic cannabinoids, and I'm going to stay your bond at $1,000.
So you've.
I understand that she's out on bond in the other, or she's out ROR in the other case. I'm not going to take any action on that at this time. Good luck, ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I'll carry on.
Are you James Nazaire?
Correct.
Good afternoon, sir. I am going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you.
Good afternoon as well.
Good afternoon. I do find probable cause in the new case, which is driving on a suspended license. So, sir, I'm going to reduce your bond in that case to $500. But in the case that you're out on bond in, the case number is not on here, but it's a possession of methamphetamine case, I'm going to revoke your bond and set bond at $1,500. Good luck to you.
Your Honor, you also have a possession of cannabis case, I believe, a new law offense.
Hold on. Thank you. Missed that, you're right. There, in 21 MM 1764, I also find probable cause as to possession of cannabis. I'm going to stay that bond at $250. Good luck to you.
What did you reduce the license driving suspended?
1,000. Yeah.
Your Honor, we would ask for ROR on the possession of cannabis charge.
That wouldn't be unreasonable if it weren't for the other things, and given that I'm actually giving him a bond on the case that I'm revoking on.
Okay.
I think overall it's fair.
Okay.
But thank you. Thank you, sir. Good luck. Kenneth Parker, is that your name, sir?
Ma'am.
Good afternoon. I am going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. I do find probable cause as to the 2 counts, possession of methamphetamine and possession of drug paraphernalia. I'm going to stay your bonds at $1,000 and $500. Good luck to you. Hi, are you Christopher Ramirez? Good afternoon. I am going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. I do find probable causes to count one possession of methamphetamine, and I'm going to stay your bond at $1,000.
Your Honor, he
Good luck
did
to you, sir. Yep.
qualify for straight PTR.
I'm sorry?
He did qualify for straight PTR. You wanted to give PTR.
All right, sir, since you do qualify, I'm going to release you on pretrial release with an admonition that you are not to have or possess or take any illegal drugs or any medications that are not prescribed to you, okay? Good luck. Good afternoon, Jeffrey Robinson? Hi. Sir, I am going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. There are two cases. In 20 CF 13027, I do find probable cause as to petty theft with 2 or more convictions. So I'm going to reduce your bond to $100 in that case. In the other case, it's also petty theft in 21 MM 101. I'm going to reduce your bond to $100. Good luck to you, sir.
Ma'am, I'd like to be.
Yes, sir.
I'd like to be RR, please.
I couldn't quite hear him.
I'd like to be ROR, please.
Well, the issue is that is not just that you have you've got 2 cases of the same kind, but you've got a fairly dramatic history of similar issues.
Did you read the affidavit, ma'am?
Actually, one of these was the first case was actually a warrant case. I didn't realize that. What can you tell me about his prior history of showing up to court?
His criminal history, Your Honor?
I'm looking mostly for whether he shows up to court.
Oh, he does have 6 failure to appears. He's 6 failure to appears.
When we come back to Mr. Robinson, we'll take him at the end. Mr. Smith? Hi, good afternoon.
All right.
Sir, I'm going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. We have an out-of-county warrant out of Osceola County, which is why you're here, and that bond is $1,000.
Ma'am.
I know that you're currently out on a no valid DL. I'm not going to take any action on that case at this time. Good luck to you, sir.
So how much is my bond, Your Honor?
Your bond on the warrant is $1,000.
So,
Your Honor, he's also here on a petty theft with 2 prior convictions, 2021 CF 2944.
Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, thank you, yes. Thank you so much. There's also a petty theft case in 2021 CF 2944 with 2 prior convictions. I'm going to stay that bond at $1,000. So you basically got a total bonds of $2,000.
so I could bond on $2,000.
Correct.
You need to be 10% of that.
10%. All right, thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you Will Vernellis?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All right, sir, I'm going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. Sir, I do find probable cause in 21 CF 2974 for fleeing and attempting to elude, reckless driving, leaving the scene of an accident, and and driving on a suspended license. I'm going to set bond in count 1 at $5,000. I'm going to stay the bonds in the other 3 counts at $100 each. In 21, it would really be helpful to have a case number. In the case that you're out on bond and related to attached tag not assigned, I'm not going to take any action. In the traffic case operating a motor vehicle without a valid DL, I'm not going to take any action. In the case that you have outstanding is possession of a firearm by a convicted felon and carrying a concealed firearm and possession by a person who committed a delinquent act. I'm going to revoke your bond in that case, and I'm going to set a new bond in count 1 of $5,000, and count 2, $2,000, and count 3, $1,000. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
Your Honor, Caleb Gonzalez is bonded.
Okay. Good afternoon, sir. What's your name?
Afternoon, my name is Daquan Hart.
I don't have a thing. I don't, I'm out of, oh,
they're right here.
I was going to say, there must be more. Okay. Good afternoon, sir. Sir, wait, I'm going to make sure this is right. Could you tell me your name one more time?
Daquan Hart.
Okay, this is not, I'm missing, let's see, those two, keep those there. All right, sir, good afternoon. I'm going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. I do find probable cause as to driving on a suspended license. I'm going to stay your bond at $500. Good luck to you.
Qualify for PTR, Your Honor.
He does. Okay, then, sir, I'm going to release you straight to pretrial release with the admonition that you may not drive on a suspended license. Good luck to you.
Your Honor, I believe this is a pleable, or at least I received an offer from the state on this one.
On the driver on a suspended license?
Yes. If I could just talk to him really quick.
Sure.
Okay, he wants to take the plea, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Hart, you have a right to have a trial in this case. If you enter a plea today, that you will not have there will not be a trial, and we'll get it settled right now. What's the resolution that you've agreed upon?
It's an adjudication, credit for time, oh, I didn't, it's also a cost investigation of $61. So we can ask for it.
Can I?
Yeah. Sorry, an adjudication, credit for time served, cost of investigation to the Windermere PD, $61.09, and court costs.
All right. Sir, is that what you would like to do to accept, to settle the case?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And at this time, do you enter a plea, a no contest plea?
Yes.
All right, sir, I will accept your no contest plea. I will adjudicate you guilty, give you credit for time served. You'll also pay the cost of investigation and court costs within 90 days. Please understand that this is one of those cases, or one of these types of cases, that when you get more of them, things become much more serious.
Yes, ma'am.
And when you get up to more than 2 or 3, then it goes to felony court. So be mindful, okay? All right, good luck to you.
Okay,
Thank you.
You said pay the court cost within 90 days?
Good morning.
Morning.
And you are Jose Padilla?
No, ma'am. I'm Kevin Smith.
Okay. Okay, so I'm sorry, your name, sir?
Kevin Smith.
Okay. Good afternoon, Mr. Smith. I am going to, actually, you don't currently qualify for appointment of counsel, but this is certainly something that you could take up with the judge who's going to have your case to discuss whether or not you should be appointed counsel. I do find probable cause as to driving on a suspended license, and I'm going to stay your bond at $500. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Your Honor, the state also provided an offer in this case of an adjudication of guilt, credit time served, and court cost.
All right.
Can I talk to him for a second? No, he'd rather bond out, Your Honor.
Okay. Good luck to you, sir. Hi, good afternoon. Are you Jason Zhao?
Yes, ma'am.
Hi. Sir, I'm going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. I do, you're here because you're alleged to have failed to appear at a hearing on your motor vehicle registration traffic case, and your bond is currently set at $500.
Your Honor, I would ask for ROR on that, just due to the nature of the charges.
I go to court if I've been in jail.
You've been in jail? Well, were you in this jail?
Yeah, I've been in since February 8th.
I don't know, counsel, is it's a failure to appear in his
Yes.
prior history. Yeah, go ahead.
Your Honor, my client just informed me, and it looks like it's true on the jail website, that he's been in jail since February 8th. So I don't know how he failed to appear. I don't know if there's been some mistake. I mean, he's being held without bond on another charge, so. But he has been in since February 8th, it looks like. And he failed to appear on the 10th of March, so. Weird.
Where do you see the 10th of March?
I pulled up the case on the clerk's website.
Oh, okay. So you're telling me that the failure to appear occurred on a day that he was in jail?
Yes, Your Honor.
Understood. I didn't realize that you would check.
Okay, sorry if I
would
didn't explain well.
certainly take your representation. All right, I will release you on ROR at this time on that case. Thank you, sir. Good luck.
Yeah.
Hi, good afternoon, ma'am. Are you Calandra Barrett?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Hi, ma'am. I'm going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. I do find probable cause in case 21MM0762 for 1 count of criminal mischief and 1 count of trespass. I'm going to stay your bonds at $500 and $100.
I did ask to represent myself in this case.
I couldn't quite hear.
I'm sorry, I asked to represent myself. I did not ask for a public.
Counsel, what do you want me to do?
I mean, if that's what she wants, I don't.
Okay. All right, ma'am. All right, ma'am, for the time being anyway, you can take that up with the trial judge. You are out on bond, or out on ROR in another case that
On
involves
PTR?
trespass.
On PTR, ma'am?
I'm sorry?
On PTR on my previous cases?
So on the new case, you have a total bond of $1,000. On your older pending case, I'm going to revoke the ROR, I'm going to set bond at $1,000.
You're gonna revoke.
So the total bonds that you have outstanding now will be $2,000.
Oh, it would not just be for the trespassing of structure or convenience, just, you're gonna count that as whole for the criminal mischief and the trespassing. It's just not for me being on a property, 642 West Anderson Street. I used to stay at 645 Long Street. I misconstrued both of those addresses for that night. I don't understand why will I be do you understand what I'm saying?
I think so.
Yes, ma'am.
Hold on just a moment.
Okay.
So ma'am, and just to be thorough, I've reviewed the affidavit again.
Yes.
And it does appear to me, at this point, there's probable cause to believe that you committed the act of trespass in the new case. That's just how I read it. Now, it may be that the next judge sees that differently, or that the jury may see it differently, but right now, all I have to make a decision about is whether it looks like there's something here. So that's the case where your bond is set at $500 and $500. And then the older case that you have pending, I have revoked your ROR and I've set $1,000. So again, it's $2,000 total.
So I'm still not understanding. The structure, the trespassing, the structure, I damaged something. I broke a window. What is the criminal mischief? Where's that coming
So the
from?
trespass is when you break the window and then you go inside. That's the trespass start.
And then the criminal mischief, where is that from?
The what? That's the breaking of the window.
The breaking of the window is criminal mischief, and the trespassing
Is being inside the,
entering the property
right.
without
That's exactly the
permission
allegation.
from whom? The landlord, which I own this property and I pay rent here?
So that's something that you need to get worked out. I really think you should think about allowing me to appoint an attorney for you, because it's very complicated, and an attorney
Yes, ma'am.
can probably help.
And also, last night, I spent a day in the cell.
Understood.
This morning, last night, I laid my head in a cell. I did not go to a dorm. Is that legal?
So, is there?
I spent a night in the cell.
I totally understand.
Yes, ma'am.
What is it that we can do to have this looked into? There's obviously some issues here.
There's a booking process.
Do we have
There's a booking process.
do we have
They're held.
do we have a mental health review that we can, do we have mental health PTR here like they do in Osceola County?
You could set bond or mental health PTR if qualifies. It'll usually take until next week for her to actually be evaluated. Mental health has to evaluate her.
Okay.
But you could set it if you wanted to set the bond or mental health PTR if qualifies.
Okay, that's what I'd like to do. So ma'am, I'm going to set these bonds. And they're going to come talk to you, and there may be some things going on that you need some assistance with. And if that's true, if you
Yes,
qualify.
ma'am, I will be going to a dorm.
Okay. If you qualify for mental health PTR, then I will have you released in that manner. Good luck to you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
On the I-don't bond too, on the I-don't bond case also.
Yeah.
Megan, on the I-don't bond case also.
Okay, so you're revoking, setting at 1,000 or mental health PTR if qualifies?
Yes, thank you so much. Good afternoon, sir. Are you Thomas Fouts?
Yes, that's me.
Thank you. I'm going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. I do find probable cause as to the count of petty theft. I'm going to reduce your bond to $100. Good luck to you, sir.
Okay, thanks.
This is not Anthony Pruitt.
Your Honor, Anthony Pruitt is bonded.
Okay. And the next one I have is Timothy.
Presser, bonded.
Okay,
Randall Sparks, mental health.
okay. All right, Nabila Sullivan, Ms. Sullivan? Good afternoon. Good afternoon, ma'am. I'm going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. I do find probable cause as to the one count of petty theft. I'm going to reduce your bond to $100. Good luck to you, ma'am.
What's up?
Good after. Good afternoon, sir. Are you James Taylor?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Good afternoon. I'm going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you.
Your Honor, my client has indicated he would be interested in doing a time-served plea. I don't know if the state is open to that. The charge is just a trespass.
Your Honor, I don't believe I can do a plea at this time because it is a victim case.
Because of which?
It is a victim case where the store was the victim, the owner of the store. So I believe I would need to contact him before providing an offer.
I totally understand that. Sir, if you want to enter a plea at this time of no contest, I will enter a sentence of time served, require you to pay court costs, and I will also adjudicate you guilty. Is that what you'd like to do today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and you'd like to enter a plea of no contest at this time?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, sir, I'm going to enter an adjudication on the trespass charge, sentence you to time served, and require that you pay court costs within 90 days. Good luck.
Thank you.
Hi, are you Tanya Bell?
Yes,
Hi, good afternoon.
good afternoon.
Ma'am, you are here because there's a out-of-county warrant. There's 2 counts. You do have a bond, though, on each count. The first one is $2,000, and the second is
I don't have anybody to buy me out,
$100.
though.
I'm sorry?
I don't have anyone to buy me out.
So this is out of Citrus County, so it's not a case that I really have much control over. What will happen is you'll be transported there, and then you'll have another hearing like this with the Citrus County Court, and you can discuss with that judge whether or not they're willing to reduce those bonds. Okay, good luck to you. Tracy Browdy? Hi, good afternoon, sir. Sir, you're here on also on an out-of-county warrant. That bond is currently set at $8,000. There's a lot of paperwork, and there's also another out-of-county warrant for fleeing and attempting to elude and to Willis. You've got bonds at $5,000 and $263 on those 2 counts. And there is a third out-of-county warrant on fleeing and attempting to elude and to Willis, where your bonds are $5,000 and $500. Good luck to you, sir. Fang Dahl? Good afternoon, sir. Sir, I am going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. You're here on an out-of-county warrant. There is currently no bonds set on that case.
Your Honor, I would ask that you waive reading of the charges.
Yeah, I believe there's just the one case. All right, sir, thank you very much.
And just so Mr. Dahl knows, he does still have an immigration hold.
Okay, all right, thank you, sir, good luck. All right, and you are,
Hayligger, Johan Hayligger, he's bonded.
okay. I have, hold on a second. Oh, Heilinger bonded, okay. And so we have Ms. Lipscomb. Hi, good afternoon. Ma'am, you are here on an out-of-county warrant for driving on a suspended license. The bond is set at $2,000. And good luck to you. All right, you are Sean Miranda?
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, you're here on an out-of-county warrant, the bond on a reckless driving, and the bond is $2,000. Good luck to you. Good afternoon, sir. You are Jonathan France?
I don't know if this is well, hold on, let her talk first.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, sir, I'm going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. In your first case, I do find probable cause as to the charge of driving under a suspended license, and I'm going to stay your bond at $500. The second case in 18 CF 5284 is a violation of probation, and your bond is currently set at $0. Good luck to you, sir.
Just driving under the influence. Right there. Your Honor,
Yes.
I think you might have misspoke and said driving while license suspended, but it's actually driving under the influence.
I read it. I didn't even realize the wrong thing came
It's
out of my
fine.
mouth. Thank you so
I
much.
just wanted to make, he was just confused.
No, of course he was.
Okay.
I'm so sorry, sir. It said DUI, and I totally read DWLS. So yes, it was a driving under the influence. Thank you for correcting it, sir. Appreciate it.
Okay, ma'am, I'm not eligible for no type of bond or nothing?
The zero bond is on the violation of probation, and you'll have to take that up with the judge that put you on probation. All right, good luck.
Do you know how long that'll take, ma'am?
No, sir. Thank you. Romeo Ashley?
Yes.
Hi, good afternoon. In 21 MM 23323, I do find probable cause for the charge of carrying simulated firearm. I'm going to stay your bond at $500.
It's a BB gun.
On the case that you were out on pretrial release on, which is a grand theft, I'm going to revoke that bond, I'm going to revoke that PTR and set bond at $1,000. Good luck to you, sir. Daniel Bruce? Is that your name, sir? Daniel Bruce?
Yes, ma'am.
Good afternoon. I am going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender. Sir, if you'd like to enter a plea today of no contest, I will enter a sentence of an adjudication, sentence you to time served, and reduce your court costs to a civil fine. Is that what you'd like to do today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you have a right to have a trial in this case. If you enter this plea, there will not be a trial. Do you understand?
I understand.
All right, and you'd like to enter a plea of no contest at this time?
Yes, ma'am.
I do accept that plea. I'm going to adjudicate you guilty, enter you time served sentence, and reduce your court costs to a civil fine. Good luck, sir. Mr. Lismore, is that your name, sir?
Ma'am.
All right, good afternoon, sir. Sir, I'm going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. Sir, if you would like to waive your right to a trial at this time and enter a plea of no contest, I would enter a sentence of an adjudication and time served and reduce your fine to a civil sanction. Is that what you'd like to do today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you will be giving up your right to have a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Would you like to enter a plea of no contest?
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, I will accept your plea of no contest, enter a sentence of time served and adjudication, and reduce your fine to a civil sanction. Good luck to you, sir. All right, that takes us to Mr. Robinson.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So, Mr. Robinson, if you'd like to enter a plea in both these cases, I would sentence you to adjudication of guilt, 5 days in the Orange County Jail with credit for time served, and reduce any fines to a civil sanction. Is that what you'd like to do?
Not really, but
You don't have to at all. Not at all. If you don't want to do that, I will release you on ROR, understanding that if you don't show up to your court dates, you're going to get picked up, and the next judge is not going to give you another chance, and you're going to be sitting in jail until you go to court, which may probably be a lot more than 5 days. So I'm absolutely willing to let you out ROR, understanding you will have to show up, or you could end up doing more time than the offered plea. Totally your call.
yes, ma'am.
Would you like me to release you on your own recognizance?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and you understand you've got 2 cases, you're going to have to show up to multiple court dates. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I hope you don't end up regretting this decision, but I'm going to release you on your own recognizance in both of those cases. Good luck to you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Here's how to reach out.
Oh, thanks. Got it.
Thank you.
So I'm not sure what of this you actually need.
Oh, no, oh, it's okay.
Okay,
I
I'm not
got it
sure
for
what,
you. I got it.
I predict you probably don't need any of it, but.
Yeah.
I think both of them bonded out. There was a few where I was like, why did you can just ask them.
Uh-huh. You just give me their booking numbers? It would start with 2100.
Got two more and then you done.
Yep, no worries.
It's, why don't you just give it to me?
What do we? There we go. Off record.